So I mentioned in my last video that I started college recently. You know, college is the place where people go to find themselves and accomplish their dreams. Now, I'm going to a community college because for my career path, you don't really have to go to like a really big name school because most programs are better in community college anyway, at least for my major. Now, community college is a fun thing if you're young, especially if you're doing a major like mine, because most people are either in their mid-20s or just double your age. Now, you're probably wondering what my major is, but I'm not going to tell you. So I have to take a chemistry class, and man, chemistry is where boys become men. I have never hated a class more in my life than chemistry. Now today I'm only going to focus on the lab because that's where I met the most interesting people, you could say, and where the funniest stuff happened. And because my lecture wasn't that interesting, I just sat at the top of the very back playing Clash Royale, when I probably should have been paying attention. But man, my lecture teacher was probably one of the worst instructors I've ever had, and I could talk about him in his own separate video. Now chemistry lab is a funny place because you start to separate the people who follow instructions from the other people. Now what I mean when I say this is the lab manual could clearly say add 2 milliliters of H2O. And these people will make mustard gas. Now, how is this possible? Never in my life will I ever come to understand. So, hey guys, I'd like to ask you where in the lab manual it says to attack the classroom with chemical warfare? Nowhere? Huh, that's strange. Now, I was fortunate enough to have a partner who actually was locked in on everything. I mean, this guy's sole purpose was to leave this class early. Now, I can't say the same for the pair in front of us. Now, I have never seen a pair of people lost this much in my entire life, but I'll give credit where credit's due, because one of the pair actually seemed like he wanted to try in this class. But his partner, man, that guy, he is something. It was like watching a ship trying to set sail with the anchor still down. I mean, this guy's partner never knew what was going on. All right, what'd you put inside the flask? And he would reply with, I don't know. What? So you mean to tell me you're just mixing random chemicals and hoping it works? So there was this experiment where we had to watch what color the chemical would change when it was in boiling water. And me and my partner got a light blue, which is the correct color you're supposed to get. Now, can you guess what color this pair got? It was like a diarrhea brown, bro. Come on, man. Mind you, these two colors are on opposite ends of the color wheel. So how they got this is beyond my knowledge of chemistry. These guys are so lost that not even a map could save them, considering that the map was right there next to them. I mean, the lab manual's right there. Like, come on, guys. The instructions are right there on paper. But hey, as long as I leave before you guys blow up the class, then it's okay. Hey, and get this. The guy who kept saying, I don't know, is an EMT. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I wouldn't trust this guy handling my, life. All right, this guy's missing an arm. What's the first thing we do? I don't know. What do you mean you don't? I quite like breathing. So, hey, made it to the end of the video. Yay, woo. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, please. Thank you. But, yeah. Chemistry is a interesting class. I don't recommend taking it, but if you have to, good luck, and I wish you the best. And maybe you have a better experience than me. That's all we can hope for. Maybe my class is just weird. But yeah, thank you.